You just thought.
Yeah, he squeezed it out of me, man. What's going on, guys? Wheels here at Warehouse Gym in Dubai. Deadlifts today, favorite workout of the week. We are under 1 month out from Wembley in July 6th. Big deadlift showdown with some of the best in the world. We got 12 of us going there. Stay tuned. And if you don't know much about the event, follow Giants Live Wembley, Giants Live on Instagram. And you can find all the details about where it is, what time, who's going on Instagram. So there's that. After deadlifts today, pretty much for the next 3 weeks, it's going to be much like a deload. As you guys know, deadlifts are super taxing. Nothing takes you longer to recover from. You'll find all kinds of things online about how your CNS can recover in just minutes and how it could take weeks. I'm more on the side of it takes weeks. I still feel my back's a little bit sore and recovering from my last deadlift session, and that was 8 days ago, right? So anyways, on that note, guys, let's just get right to the workout. I'm pumped, ready to pull up the deadlift today, and I don't want to keep you guys waiting any longer than you have to. Let's do it. So my coach, Sebastian Orup, has recommended that I do all my warm-up sets, even from as low as 100 kilos with a suit to practice my positioning. He's saying, and I noticed it myself, my shoulders and my weight is too over the bar. And what I was doing, which I'm gonna stop doing now, is I was imitating other strongman lifters, the big ones, the biggest, like Eddie and Thor, Brian. They roll the bar to get into position. And I was thinking that's to build momentum, but that's actually not the case. I was wrong. I mean, that's a small part of it. The real reason they do it is because their bellies are so big, they can't get into position unless they roll the bar and sit all the way down, then come up. So he's recommending, because I don't have that problem, I'm just wasting energy and I'm actually putting myself out of position, right? So no more rolling the bar. I'm just gonna pull almost how I pull with a mixed grip. Just start with my hips high and drop down and pull, right? No more rolling, and make sure my shoulders are behind the bar. Because for deadlifts, you want your weight to be behind the bar all the time. All right. It was good.
Yeah. So I think the paranormal was more scary than the golfing part, you know?
Yeah,
That's alone, that's really scary.
But she was alone with the clown. mixed grip.
Who's just started?
Yeah, you squeeze it out of me, man. Squeeze it out of me. Oh, yeah. Wow.
Fucking hell.
So one thing I noticed is that whatever reason, I have this tendency when I'm pulling with straps to sink my hips too low. So that usually I only do one warm-up rep in my warm-up sets, right? But I decided to do a couple more with 606 because I felt like my positioning was off, and it was. And another thing that just clicked, the deadlift is like constantly evolving, right, for me. It's like I'm always trying to find ways to make myself more efficient at deadlifting. And I realized with mixed grip, my hips start much higher than with straps, and that would explain why my floor speed is so much greater with a mixed grip as opposed to with pulling with straps. And look, everyone's leverages are different. Everyone's femurs are different lengths and whatever. So somebody with, like, for example, I think really short femurs, their hips may sink lower. But with me, I feel like I have long legs, so I can get away with a much higher hip positioning, which I'm gonna do not on the second and third rep, but on the very first rep on this 7, right here, 720, I think it's 727 right now on the bar. I'm gonna start with my hips higher as I would with a mixed grip deadlift. And I think that's why it's been feeling so different. It's because, like I said, my hips are so low after I'm looking at the footage on that first rep, and then on the second and third rep, I just started from my normal positioning with a mixed grip, and the bar moved twice as fast. Almost got caught by the whip. It was moving so quickly.
So, I don't like it.
You don't like?
I can't bend down to the bar.
Yeah.
I think one like this is probably better because you've got a bit more flexibility.
Definitely. I'm actually getting down
And
too
you
low.
can take it off between sets as well.
That's true. Yeah, that makes a difference. Thank you. All right, guys, just doing 3 sets of 3 with, 325. So that was pretty great today. Honestly, I still feel a bit sore from my last squat session. I did safety bar squats. It's pretty heavy and difficult. It actually attacks my back a lot. Usually, when I'm this close to a competition, I wouldn't be squatting this heavy. I would be focusing more on the deadlift, but Sebastian This is his system that works, and all his athletes always perform better on competition day. What happened is I did a mixed grip pull, just really for the hell of it, to see my hip positioning when I pull mixed grip. I didn't feel any better because now I've gotten used to playing with straps. And what happened, I kind of pinched a nerve in my finger, and it made doing like the last set like impossible. It's just too much pain in the finger. It's like a blister or something. So, today was really just working on technique and getting tight. Sebastian said us to stop rolling the bar into me before I deadlift. Because those is for the bigger guys like Thor, Brian, Eddie, who have a really big gut and they can't get into position unless they do. So for me, he said, just set up like I would with a mixed grip, just high hips and then sit down, don't roll. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna continue rolling only because it's too close a competition to change anything. And I tried today and it feels a lot worse because that's not what I've been doing the last 2 months. I've been rolling all my deadlifts, and while I know what the ideal positioning is, I only have one more deadlift session, and it's when you change something last minute like that, it takes weeks, even months to get accustomed to a change, even if it's a small one. So I'm gonna roll my deadlift my next session where I'm attempting 425 again. I'm hardly gonna do anything this week. I'm just gonna rest. I'm not gonna even train because I pull my best deadlifts when I'm fully recovered. I'm not gonna pull a PR deadlift when 2-3 days ago I was just squatting 600 pounds to reps with a safety bar. So I'm gonna go in fully recovered. I'm just gonna roll it like I've been doing the last few months and hope for the best.